Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I have the update for Project Pan. If you have not seen the intro to this project, I will leave a link in the cards if I remember to, or it's linked down below. Project Pan is, for me at least, where I try to finish certain products, or I put bigger goals onto bigger products, like hitting pan in blushes or highlighters or using those up. And there's also some skincare and hair care products just to fill this up because I don't own a lot of makeup. There's not a lot of makeup in my collection. So in my intro, I've just gone through a lot of products, mostly just as categories where I was like, I want to be working on something out of this category at all times. And I wasn't talking about a specific product for every category. I have a couple of specific ones now. I won't be talking about all of them because some I just did not use yet. So I will leave those out. We will talk about what I've used and maybe roll in some new products. So I'm going to start with body and hair care products and then move on to makeup items, makeup and skincare. That's how I categorize them. So first on my list was shower gels, which I had a lot of. I, at that time, was working on a Rituals shower foam. I did not show it. I have multiple, but I was working on this one. This is the Ayurveda scent. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's the red one. It was a nice one. I finished it up completely. It is a nice scent. This stuff, I don't know what it is. I felt like I was going through this so fast. Like, I would lose weight in this bottle so quickly. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be done so fast by the feels of it. And then at the end, I had a very long time where I just thought, okay, so this is gonna be the last time I can use it. And then more kept coming out. And then the next time I was using it, was like, okay, so this is gonna be the last time that I'm gonna be able to use it. And that lasted for a solid 2 weeks. Like, for 2 weeks, I thought, okay, this is gonna be done now. Because it felt like there was nothing in there, but more kept coming out, so. Anyway, I don't know how many times I used this to use it up. I did not really track it. But this is now finished. Then next I have the Aunt Jackie's leave-in conditioner. This is what it currently looks like. I hope you can see. This is where we started and this is where I am right now. There's about 2 or 3 uses in here for me to use. I don't use this as a leave-in because it's too heavy for my hair. My hair gets really greasy quickly. So I don't like using this as a leave-in. I just use it as a regular conditioner, leave it in for about 5 minutes and then rinse it out. It works fine for that. So yeah, about 2 or 3 uses and then this should be done. I will roll in a new product for that just because it's that close to being done. I have this styling curl booster. I have used this once and it made my hair so greasy, sticky feeling. I hated it. So I'm gonna declutter this. I'm not even gonna try. It was just such a disgusting feeling. I'm not gonna put this in my hair. So this is going. I'm gonna toss this. Goodbye. Next I have a body lotion. I've used this about 2 or 3 times. I don't really love the feeling of lotion. I shower at night and if I put it on then and I step into bed, I just feel so sticky and gross. So I haven't really found the best way to use this yet for me, or the best time, but we started here at the white line and we're now down to the red. So it's, I mean, I used quite a bit for like 2 or 3 uses. But at this rate, it's gonna take me a while to get through this. So I'm hoping to get a little bit more use next or upcoming month. And then the last item out of this collection category I put my fragrance in here, and this is the Rituals Tulip and Japanese Yuzu Body Mist. That white line is barely visible, but is there. And we are now here at this red line. I try to use it daily. I do forget sometimes. And I have another fragrance that I sometimes prefer to use, especially if I go out or if it's a special occasion, I use that one. But honestly, pretty good progress for a month. Then moving on to makeup and skincare. I had 2 face creams in here. This one was for during the day. This had some SPF in it. And this one is for during night, or like for before bed. The white one is completely finished. Hopefully you can see. There is nothing in here anymore. So I finished that one, which is nice. And then I started working on this one. I know this doesn't have SPF in it. I don't really care that much. And this is where I am with this one. So I feel like I've gone down quite a bit, honestly. It's pretty nice. It will take me, I think, about 2 months or maybe 3 months to use this up. Then I had this under eye serum. I did mark it on this bottle. It was right here. But when I started using it, it was kind of leaking and difficult to use. So I poured it into a bottle that has this little dropper. And oh, I did not mark this. I will mark it right now. So it wasn't quite full when I poured it over, like when I started using it out of this bottle. So it wasn't all the way to the top full, but almost. And we are now right here, which kind of matches up with this line. There we go. So at that red line. That's where I am right now. It's a fine serum. It doesn't really do that much for me. I also often use it at night to kind of help me take off whatever's left of my makeup after I've washed it off with some water and a cloth. So that's how I've been using it. Then next I have this Essence Lip Care Lip Balm. Honestly, I haven't really used this a whole lot. If I look at my numbers, it says 3 times, which I can believe. The line is now right below the white line where we started. So I can bend it a little bit further, but I don't know. I also don't know if there's like an air bubble in here. It's just slow going. I forget to use it. Instead, I have been using my BH lip oil. Now I wanted to mark this, but it's not really been settling a whole lot. So this is what it looks like. You can see I have some product here at the top and then some here at the bottom, but there's a huge air bubble at the bottom, like right there. And also the other day I stored it upside down because the wand cannot reach that red part. So I was like, why is there product there that I cannot reach? I stored it upside down. I think that red part is just part of the packaging. It sort of looks like it was like ombre product, but I think it's part of the packaging. I have used this, or I've marked this about 16 times, so 16 uses. I just reapply this throughout the day, especially when I'm at work behind my PC. I just have this on my desk and I reapply every time I have dry lips or it's starting to dry up. So it could be more uses, it could be less. I don't really know. Sometimes I mark, sometimes I don't. I think it's a little too early to take out the stopper because then it would probably be kind of messy. I can still get a decent amount of product out of here. So we shall see next month. I'm just powering through this. Really enjoy this lip oil. Then I talked about my Revolution pressed powder. I did not use this at all this month. I don't know yet how to use this. I want to franken it with something. Don't know what yet. So that's all I have to say about that. And then I rolled in a Franken blush that I made with 2 eyeshadows out of my Aviation Arena palette. This is what it looks like as of right now. We have expanded the pan, like more pan is showing. It is a little bit powdery and crumbly, so I am losing some powder every time I dip in my brush. But honestly, it's holding up pretty good. I expected to really lose a lot of product because this is something I repressed myself, but that's not the case. So I can keep using this, and it'll probably take me a little bit longer than expected. I have used this 16 times this month, so pretty good. And then last, I rolled into Essence highlighters. I want to hit pan on 1, preferably 2. This is what they look like. So I was working on these 2. This one I've used 3 times, the middle one, and then this one I've used 16 times, so that's definitely one that I like more at this time. There is kind of a dip starting to form. I have been switching over using another brush because I was using a fan brush, which is why there's like this weird dent in there. But I've started to use more of a powder brush to apply it now. So it has gone down more evenly. Instead of with that fan brush, it was just a weird shape. I could not really put my brush into it nicely. So 16 uses on that one. We'll still be working on that, and probably will take me a while to hit pan on. So what I'm rolling in is a new shower gel. I have started to work on this. I think I showed it in the intro. This is a big boy. I've marked it already. This was completely full, unused, and I've just put it in the shower after I finished that Rituals one, and I've been using it. My husband's been using it, so it's 2 people working on it. It smells very much like ginger in the bottle, but when I used it, I noticed that it was also very citrusy, very lemony, which I did not expect. It weirdly reminds me of the anti-fly sprays that we use for horses, which I love the scent of, don't get me wrong, but I was not expecting it from this shower gel. Yeah, we're just gonna keep using it. It'll probably take a while to use this up because there's a lot in there. Then for the leave-in conditioner, I'm rolling in this leave-in conditioner. This is from the brand As I Am. I have not used this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use it as a leave-in or if I will just use it as a conditioner. We shall see. Oh, I forgot a product. Wait. Oh, I forgot about this one. I brought a face mask down because I did actually use this. This was a clay mask. I hadn't used it when I rolled it in. I've used it 3 times, I want to say. I cannot use this on my face because it itches and burns my face. Probably because it's quite old, but I've been using it on my back and my chest and it works for that fine. So I'll keep using this one. Totally forgot about it. It was just buried behind all of these other products. And then last one I'm rolling in, such a giant tub again, is the Aunt Jackie's Ice Curls. This is like a styling, what does it say? Glossy curling jelly. I don't know. I have used this very, very sparingly. Don't really know what to think about it, but I'm gonna roll it in instead of that curling cream, this one, to see if this maybe does something for me. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna let it go, but I want to give it a shot. So that is rolling in as well. Don't really know how to mark it because it has gone down a little bit, but it's a bit uneven because it's very, I don't know what to say. It's like a jelly, but like a firmer jelly. So it's not like if I take the product out of the middle, it won't just like slide back into the middle. There will be like a chunk out of it, if this makes sense. So don't really know how to mark it, but this is rolling in. And then that is it for the update. Gone a little bit long. I hope I can edit it down a little bit. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.